Well, I don't know if he's doing it necessarily for bad. I mean,
Okay,
he's doing a lot of good.
uh,
You know what I mean?
I
But
guess
in a weird way.
in a weird way.
Look at. We have electric cars now, right?
Yeah,
Which, well,
or
are they good for the environment? Or are they not? Whatever. That's up to whoever to argue. There's smarter people that can argue that.
yeah, he
But
also delivering
gas
internet.
is fucking.
Well,
And
gas,
yeah, he's got internet. He's got internet going around the fucking world.
which is
I
also
mean,
controlled by
people.
one person, which is a very dangerous fucking thing. But anyway, we got that going. He's got that going. And you're talking about gas prices, which the oil companies right now are fucking price gouging the fuck out of us because why not?
They are right.
Well,
They are.
well, we have
And,
somebody
and
that. Go ahead.
I think I keep hearing these comments. Well, the gas prices are because of this, and the gas prices are because of that, and it really makes me mad when I hear this because the gas prices are high only because of fucking greed, plain and simple. There's no other.
Yeah.
You can't. You will not be able to convince me any other way
Yeah.
other than it's just fucking plain old fashioned goddamn greed. They're getting away with it. Nobody can stop them and because everybody needs fucking gas. So that's my rant on it. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but uh, that's my view on it. Um,
You're entitled to your view. Just
right,
and I agree with that. The OPEC dropped production when the pandemic was happening because obviously demand went down. Now that we're
right.
somewhat back to normal or pretty much back to normal, they never ramped up production. They're still putting out the same amount that they were doing putting out during pandemic levels, which is creating a bigger demand. Which is fucking it's man-made demand. They're doing it on purpose to fucking keep get their petrodollar power back.
I mean, it
It
just
happened in the
between
70s.
that. I mean, we got enough issues going on in the world right now. So anyway, so he came out with two cool things. He's talking about sending himself to fucking Mars. Whatever, let him go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
They
all
just
for it.
they just they just put. I don't see. My problem is I just don't see what he's done. It's been so horrifically bad. I
I
think
don't know.
there's
Like right
a lot
now,
of other people
all that other shit
that
show that
are.
he's got going on right now, like all these accusations that just came out and blah blah blah. You see, once again, me being my father's advocate, I just I can't help but think that he knew this shit show was coming. So, him, his legal team got together, and how do I get in front of this? Buy Twitter. And then you start buying Twitter and be the knight in shining armor that's going to save the damsel in distress, which is free
Right.
speech. Which in reality, free
Mike.
speech has never been. The free speech is granted to us by the Constitution, not by Twitter. Twitter is more like a fucking bar. You gotta. It's a business. I mean, sure you can post whatever you want to. I mean, but when it's all said and done, it's a business. It's like when you go down to the bar. You can go have your drinks, have a good time, as long as you are there following the guidelines. You don't follow the guidelines, a fucking bouncer will come over and 86 you the fuck out of there.
You know, I hear that, and I agree. I think my biggest issue with it was the rules were
So
changing and not being posted. But you know what I mean? Like people, there were a lot of people that were. Well, I was banned, and I don't know why. You know, like
well, let's see. If I'm
but
posting hateful
regard,
shit that is inciting violence, I'm causing people to hurt themselves because of the shit that I'm posting. Yeah, maybe
well,
somebody should get me off that thing. I mean, it would probably be in the best public interest. I mean, common sense dictates that. And there, like I said, it's a company. It's not a
well, there
government.
was a lot. There was a lot of people that were being bounced off of it that weren't saying hateful things, that weren't being violent. You know, um,
I
there were
guess.
people.
I
So
guess.
I guess I'm just like if you're gonna have rules, post them, let everybody know what the rules are. If you're gonna ban somebody, okay, well, tell them what they got banned for. Tell them, why it violated.
Well, it's kind of,
I guess my biggest issue was they were just there was a lot of it that was just nobody knew. They were just I was banned. I don't even know what I did,
well,
or
Facebook
people were
does it all the
banned and
time
then
too. Facebook
Right, they
doesn't,
do. They do.
because once again,
People got
Facebook,
banned, and then
it's not a government agency. It's not something that it's not given to us as a right. It's like you go in there,
right.
you follow the guidelines too, or else somebody's
Well,
gonna boot you out. If I go,
there was a lot of people that were booted out for saying things that their quote fact checkers deemed false, that now are true. That now we know are true, and it's kind of like, well, that's not very cool, you know.
and vice versa. I mean, it's all, like I said, it's been a shit show. But once again, like I said, he went in there as the knight in shining armor to save free speech in a platform that it's not a government thing. It's not, free speech has not been in danger. It's not in danger. I mean, until the government starts showing up at your house
I think it's a little bit more in danger than we think it is, but
but like I said, Twitter, if that's where your free speech is, I mean, I don't know how fucking the head you gotta be in order to believe that your free speech is only, you're only able to express yourself through Twitter. I mean, Twitter is just a social media platform. That's all it is. It's a business, and it's not government funded. It's not something that you could say, well, it's paid by taxpayers, so we have a right. We have that entitlement, that free speech, that anger that comes. It's not tax.
At the same time, though, I mean, if it's just a business, and then he just bought the business, you know what I mean? Like, there's no big deal.
Deal hasn't gone through, and looks like it's falling through as we speak. The stock went down.
I don't know what's going on with it.
That's some shitty deal. But anyway, that's what happened right there. As I was saying before we got into all this, is like, I see that, I don't know, it would be smart to, legal team advice, like, you get in front of that because you have this shit that's going to pop up. There's no, I mean, for whatever reason, it's coming. So get in front of that. And a couple days before it surfaces, start spreading that politicians are gonna come after you, blah blah blah, and then
that very well could be what's going on. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just one of the things that, as a devil's advocate, as the devil's lawyer, I mean, I guess I would probably think to maneuver and try to get popular opinion, get people out there. So now start spreading that politicians are coming after me, blah blah blah, this and that. And a day or two before the actual shit that you were waiting for pops up, all of a sudden you trigger people by saying, I'm voting Republican for this and that. Now all your other statements saying that politicians were coming after you look like they're true.
I'm kind of wondering, on a side note, I was kind of wondering, does he vote in our elections?
Well, I mean, I don't know how long he's been a U.S. citizen, because, I mean, he is from South Africa, so...
Right. I just wonder if he does, or if he just feels like he's above it, or if he just doesn't feel like... If he doesn't, does he feel like
he's kind of implied that he's voted Democrat. Personally, I think for the last few decades, he's been too rich to vote Democrat, quite honestly.
Right.
That's just my opinion. Then again, like I said, I don't know how long he's been a U.S. citizen.
Right. Talking about billionaires, the one that's got me fucked up is Bill Gates.
Why?
That one's got me fucked up. I don't like him. I don't trust him.
How can you not like Billy? Come on. Everybody likes Billy. Come on.
No, not me.
Come on. He made it easy for us dumbasses to use computers, point and click.
Right. And then...
I'm just saying. Yeah. And now he's buying all the land and farming, and I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
We're in the middle of a food shortage, and he's buying all the farmland, and he's friends with fucking sex traffickers, and.
Well, I mean, there's pictures of all that circle, that clique of billionaires with that one woman. It's funny how all our heroes and villains just happen to know the same people.
Yeah, and isn't it funny how all of a sudden, like, the whole world just kind of forgot about that case?
Well, it's because probably we're talking about not just from our country. I mean, like I said, there's people from all over the world involved in some real nasty shit.
Uh, I don't get it. Maybe I should. Maybe it's a good thing. I'm never going to be like fucking billionaire status
I don't know.
because
Who?
I do stupid shit.
I wouldn't.
I would.
I wouldn't. I mean, like I said, I. In fact, I don't think
If
any.
I ever hit billionaire status, I'd do stupid shit. I'd buy my own island and live there.
Yeah, I guess that's. I don't know. I don't know what I would do, but probably try to keep it as hush as possible. Make sure nobody ever knows.
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
No, I would do that and live my best fucking life with nobody fucking with me because they. Who are you? Oh, it's just Pato from a fucking podcast that hardly anyone listens to. So, so to all our
Fucking
three
billionaire
listeners,
status. Thank
thank
you.
you. We love you. Holy shit!
It's okay though.
I'm just saying.
I would have fun. I would have fun.
Oh, like I said, money is not the answer to everything, but it does help a lot. I mean, imagine
Right.
you, even if you don't become billionaire, you became millionaire, or well enough that you don't have to worry about being at work all the fucking time.
Right.
I mean, that would free up a lot of time to spend with family, to I don't know, take better care of
Drink.
ourselves. Fuck,
Drink.
be healthier,
Drink.
and that too.
Smoke weed.
Smoke weed every day. Yeah, I don't know.
You had brought up switching on to another subject. I don't know a good segue to bring into this one. You had talked.
Chimpanzee
Sent
riding
me a
on
link
it.
about a new. That was funny.
Chimpanzee riding on a Segway. Anyway,
A new diet that you were looking at,
a diet.
cannibal diet,
Can't.
where you
Whoa.
were eating raw meat.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Cannibal diet.
I knew a girl that once I used to work with her, and she would. We were making prime rib. It was a restaurant. We were making prime rib, and before the prime rib got cooked, she would slice off thin slices and eat it raw.
Hmm.
And hearing about that kind of made me think about that. Like I never understood how somebody can eat raw beef, but I guess you can do it.
Yeah, I mean
So
that's just one step away. Next thing you know, wait, what's next, people? Which makes me
right,
wonder. I don't know. Oh fuck. Like I said, I don't know. Do you think that a lot of these people that go missing is because they became somebody's cannibal diet?
hey, listen, that one dude from I don't know, was he here in Florida? That serial killer that chopped motherfuckers up and put them in the chili.
Chili. Holy fuck. Well, I mean,
Yeah, or some kind of a soup. He
you had
made it. He took the bodies.
you had fucking Jeffrey Dahmer's. I mean, obviously they found finger food in his refrigerator.
Yeah, no, there was I forget his name, but he chopped bodies up and put them in chili and served it to people.
Holy shit. Let's see. Let's see if Google knows. Okay, so you're saying shit. Okay,
There was a serial. What was it in the early '80s?
serial serial killer. And then I'm going to put the word chili
Right.
just to see.
I think it was chili.
Uh, hold on. I think I. Okay, I found something here. It says William Suff. Let's see. Known as the Riverside prostitute killer. No, no, I don't think that's it.
I'll have to find it and figure it out. But yeah, there was one I was reading about a while ago
Hmm.
that would eat people, and I don't know. That's fucked up.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think that that diet is just putting people one step away from that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I need my